if you start to change how you see yourself, if you start to approach your body image with a sense of compassion and tenderness, then you start to see yourself in a more gentle light rather than like a harsh criticism.
So there you have it, the rambling of a 21st century activist. Now, many people have a hard time understanding the fat acceptance and body positivity movement. And I can understand why they can be confusing, but it's really not that complicated. It's just like every other movement in 2022. They use words that are the complete opposite of what they mean. And that's the key to understanding these people. Like, when you hear them say something, translate it to mean the opposite, and that's exactly what they mean. Like, fat acceptance just means slim rejection, and body positivity actually means body negativity. I know, right? I just handed you the magic formula. And now you are beginning to make sense of the universe according to the doctrine of these crazy woke morons. But keep in mind that every rule has exceptions. And recently, a fat acceptance activist, Jesus Christ, the word activist really has lost its meaning. I mean, it really has lost its meaning. So we call Martin Luther King and the civil rights leaders activists. And we are also going to use those same words. That same word, we are going to use it to describe Lizzo. And what is the name of that other politician from Georgia? Stacey Abrams. So she's also an activist, I don't even know what she's an activist for. I mean, MLK led a walk from Selma to Montgomery. And these people had to run away from dogs and fire hoses. But now you get to sit on your couch and munch yourself into diabetes and heart disease. And you'll be called an activist. Right? I mean, we live in a very strange time. Anyway, I'm talking about the exception to the formula I gave earlier. And here is a fat acceptance activist. Woo! Fat acceptance activist on Dr. Phil, presenting us with a classic example. Take a look.
Would you agree?
I agree that how you view your body shouldn't be the only thing that makes you feel good about yourself. That's what I think body positivity helps with. If you start to change how you see yourself, if you start to approach your body image with a sense of compassion and tenderness, then you start to see yourself in a more gentle light rather than like a harsh criticism. And so when you are feeling negatively about your body, instead of it making you feel negatively about yourself altogether, you can say, I feel negatively about my body today, but I'm going to show myself kindness and compassion, and I'm just going to say, you're doing your best, and tomorrow's a new day. And then that way you kind of lift up your entire self-image.
So there you have it, the rambling of a 21st century activist. This is what happens when you try to justify delusion, body image, self-image, feeling good about yourself, compassion and tenderness. Just string words together to avoid saying the obvious. And the obvious is your eyes, your joints, everything within your being tells you something is wrong with you. But you just constantly tell yourself the opposite because it makes you feel good about yourself. You are accepting that you are fat. I'll give you that. But you are not accepting the truth about the fact that you are fat. Truth like that your belly fat and that sack around your jaw and that figure only God knows what. That figure that you are carrying around. They are everything far from attractive. Look, you have beautiful eyes. You have really gorgeous eyes. I can get lost in those eyes. I mean, I'm a sucker for beautiful eyes. But you just have so many side distractions that are hiding your best features. And you look like a really nice person. You really do. You look like a really nice person who just doesn't want to bear the weight of negative criticism upon the already painful weight your lack of discipline has accumulated under your skin. And I get it. I have been in crappy situations before, and I know how horrible you can feel when people constantly remind you of how messed up you are. It's like they're adding salt to a really fresh injury. I get it. We get it. It's life. People talk. Get used to it. The folks I roll with have venomous tongue. Like, these guys talk terrible. We give each other the worst jab. It happens to the best of us. Like, what have people not said about me? I mean, I have the worst dentition in the world. And my parents didn't think that braces was an option. I look so lanky. It looks like the slightest breeze can just blow me into oblivion, right? My hair always looks ridiculous. Like, my hair is just always ridiculous. That is why I keep wearing this hat all the time. And people have made fun of me for these reasons and many more. And some of these things are beyond my own control at the moment. But I won't deceive myself and tell myself that I'm gorgeous the way I am. No, I'm not. Based on looks, I'm hideous as hell. But what I do is I divert people's attention to my best qualities. I put my best foot forward. But my friend, that belly fat is not your best feature. And you'll feel way better about yourself if you lose it. And those lies you tell yourself can't hold up in the face of your daily reality. And one of those reality is that being fat is unhealthy and poses a serious threat to your body. That body you claim to love and accept. And right there on Dr. Phil are people telling you the truth about it.
Fat is an organ, and it influences inflammation, it influences your hormones, and it puts stress on your organs. And eventually those organs begin to fail. And I've seen that over and over on lab testing, and so it's something that we have data to prove. Also, being obese is putting you at risk for all-cause mortality, which is cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and just organ failures, like even the gallbladder is included in that too.
You wanted to say something?
My comment is to the young lady, I wish when I was as young as her, I had paid attention to the dangers. I'm the poster child of everything that can go bad because of weight. I'm going to have open heart surgery on October 10th. I had a heart attack. I have diabetes, high blood pressure, no cartilage on both legs. I need 2 knee replacements. And health is important. And overweight is linked to more health issues.
See, this is what makes people's well of sympathy just dry up for you, especially. And that's why you receive a lot of trolling and hatred. What you are promoting is an unhealthy lifestyle. See, you are spewing lies online and deceiving other feeble-minded women. That's what you are doing. What you are promoting is dangerous for you and your army of morbidly obese, disease-loving freaks. And your movement is just a movement towards an early grave. See, you can come up with new words, right? Come up with new words like diet culture, false beauty standard, fat phobia, healthy at every size, system of oppression created by cis white middle-aged men. You can come up with all those nonsense words, but it doesn't change the truth. See, musicians can change the lyrics of their song to accommodate you, or even change their entire music video just to make you feel good. And thin people can get bashed online after you've oppressed them with your spillage on a plane. But it doesn't reduce the strain of cholesterol on your veins. Listen, you have to face the truth eventually. But the earlier, the better. They say a stitch in time saves 9. Or in your case, it might just save your life. So how about this? How about this? I have a proposition. Consider it. How about you take that money you've earned from being a fat acceptance activist on social media and invest it in a personal trainer? Get yourself a coach who will hold you accountable and help you lose weight. Join a local community of people who want to lose weight and glean from the collective strength of such a community. You can post about your weight loss journey online. You can post about the journey towards reducing your body size. You can post about it online if you can handle it. Go ahead and do that. Yes, your former comrades will call you a sellout with internalized fat phobia. But you'll get a new set of comrades made up of people who will most likely make it to their 70s with a healthy heart and low risk of diabetes. And those fat trolls won't mean anything anymore because now you are happy with your body and you know for a fact that you are way better than those lazy sacks of potatoes. You see, loving your body is not about feeling good about your body and accepting the many flaws that comes with it. Yes, sometimes it's necessary. It's necessary to love your body, especially when it has when your body you have bodily defects that you just can't correct, or you have a condition that isn't unhealthy and you don't want to change it. But that doesn't apply to you. For you, loving your body means taking care of yourself. That's the same thing with taking your bath, brushing your teeth, wearing gorgeous makeup and expensive fabrics. For you, you just have to take it a step further, or few steps further, and do the difficult part of self-love, which involves dropping bad habits and developing discipline. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of my subsequent videos. And I also want to know in this comment section what you think about the fat acceptance and body positivity movement. And until the next video, peace.